Okay, it's his penis. He's in a lot of pain.
Today we're going to be looking at arguably the best video to stun the internet. I mean, I'm not saying TLC is running out of ideas, but this certainly does at least raise the question. I was having a quick browse across YouTube and search for potential content I could make, and this quickly made it to the top of my list. The title itself truly did captivate me with "Doctor is forced to use her hands on ventriloquist soul and penis. Sex sent me to the ER." Now before we let this masterpiece play, I'm just going to give a little spoiler and say if you can't tell, it is in fact scripted. I understand many of you might want to call me names and say it's obvious, however some people in the comments couldn't seem to distinguish this information and truly were dropped on their head as an infant. Either that or they do genuinely have smooth brains. One of the comments was, "I can't believe how rude and disrespectful these two were to the doctor. I wonder how they would have behaved had the doctor been a 50-year-old man." Now obviously they're trying to be raising a mature subject matter, have a nice conversation, but in the midst of this arguably intellectual conversation topic, Sandy Steenberg, with 2 subscribers, failed to tell whether the following clips I'm going to be playing in my video were acting or not.
There's a couple in 3R, I don't know what's wrong with the guy, but they've got dummies with them.
Sounds like my kind of people.
So obviously this is just setting the scene of what's to come, and I think from the title we can assume that the male of the couple has got some problems with his third arm. I'm sure the doctor will be surprised when she has to come to terms with this. Maybe they aren't the type of people she was expecting to come across. Also, do try to soak in the acting while it's at least not cancerous, because trust me when I say you'll be wishing there was a real doctor with you to supply medical advice on how to deal with the cancer that forms from this video. I'm not really too sure on who directs TLC's videos, but they are getting paid too much. Even if they aren't earning money, it's still too much.
There is something going on between this couple.
Go ahead then. Why don't you tell the nice lady what's wrong?
This is all your fault, Lisa.
Her fault?
Here we go, straight to the point I see. Just a normal thing you might witness in the ER. Honestly, in my experience with hospitals, I must say I am more used to crackheads and nutjobs walking around with the occasional woman complaining about her feet whilst wearing high heels. But I am yet to see this sort of scene. I must just be an uncultured man. But the ridiculous nature of this TLC video even had me sat with my mouth open on how stupid the whole thing was. I don't really know how the actors could accept this role. It's not exactly going to help you find a new acting position. People aren't going to watch this video and think to themselves that you're an Oscar-worthy actress or actor that needs a role imperatively in the next big movie or TV series. I don't know, I mean just watching the video just leaves me wondering why people would want to do this as a job. Like, let's go around the room and find out what people's careers are and you just come and say, "I'm a TLC actor." I kind of feel like that's the sort of thing that you'd say if you wanted the room to go silent.
Okay, it's his penis. He's in a lot of pain.
I feel like TLC must have hit a new low when making this video. You have a man with a dummy who speaks for him, acting that should actually be a crime, and a director that will probably never get a job in anything else. It's just a bit pathetic. TLC acting is genuinely embarrassing. If someone offered me $1,000, I still wouldn't act on this shambles of a set. Actually, I take that back because I would probably do it for $500, but that's not the point. Somebody with shame would probably turn it down.
Can we move this along? This is a bit more than uncomfortable. Oh, so now you're speaking for yourself.
The acting is matched to none. It's absolutely incredible. They all deserve Oscars. I'm sure TLC probably have some reward system, and the winners get to be in the Ventriloquist Issues Volume 2 in 3 weeks' time. The self-slandering and poor acting skills really do add to the scene, kinda like that whipped cream and cherry on top, bringing the whole thing together. But it's not over yet. We still have a few more precious minutes of TLC excellence to savour before the doctor can leave his cock in the past.
Let's take a look.
Well, at least someone cares about what's going on down there.
So in real fashion, almost straight out of a hospital, we see a group of people's reaction. Apart from it being creepy, it's like a live audience reacting to erectile problems. Comedy gold right there. I must say, I am expecting the same treatment when I'm an 80-year-old, pissing into a bottle because my legs no longer work. I genuinely think that the people who came up with this idea were actually aiming to take the piss. I'm not really sure how one watches this without cringing, but if you're one of those people, please let me know how to do this in the comments, because I appear to be missing the life skill, which is obviously needed. In the making of this video, I'm genuinely contemplating wasting my life playing COD in the spare hours I have over watching another TLC video. Now, I'm not saying it contributes nothing to my life, but I genuinely feel like I've lost a couple of brain cells along the way, and I must say this video has contributed to that at least.
There's no reason at this point we shouldn't be able to keep the penis intact, or mostly.
Mostly? No!
If it goes untreated, the patient could lose the tip of his penis, or more of his penis.
A man's pride and joy could be missing, and the dummy seems to be the most upset out of all of them in the room. The doctor appears over the moon and very happy as if she has just won something. It's rather strange to think that the doctor appears gleeful at the sight of a man suffering with his little friend, but each to their own. It's like if I walked into the room with a smile on my face and said my nan died. Now, apart from that being kind of twisted, I think most people would be a little bit concerned, and I probably would have a couple of people coming over to me asking what happened with her.
I can't sit here and get this done while all this bickering is going on between the four of them. So I take their dummies away.
Well then, I guess we are now identifying dummies as genuine people. Probably going to be making their own Instagram accounts with they them in their bio. Not exactly surprising considering the current climate, the state of the world right now. There's a lot of Emilys about, that's all I'm going to say. I still find it quite funny though. Of course that's my opinion, which is now illegal to have, so I guess we should swiftly move on.
I say drop the dummies and talk to each other face to face.
Nah, the dummies have left and my interest is gone. There isn't much of this masterpiece remaining, and there is a little still to come, but since those dummies are gone and they're no longer the main characters, the interest has significantly dropped. We will continue to watch the video though, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some fuckwits create a Dummies Voices Matter page with donations available. For legal purposes, there is no association with that joke. I'm just saying, I guess that it's kind of possible that some people somewhere will get offended by the fact that they're saying that dummies' lives don't matter, or some shit, I don't know. We all know it's true, there's always somebody that gets offended.
I'm going to have to try to reduce the swelling manually.
Now the moment everyone has been waiting for, the creme de la creme of the video. The French would be so proud right now. She obviously needs to do some manual repairs to the situation, and I'm sure some can imagine what that entails from the title of the video. If I need to spell it out for you, good luck, because I'm shit at English. Either or, I don't think anyone in the room is happy except from the doctor. She's kind of dodgy, not gonna lie. She'd walk into the room and smile if she said that her pet dog has died. Her emotions don't fit with what she's saying and doing. It's a little bit confusing, but we roll.
Because he needed constant manual pressure to reduce the swelling of his penis.
And the endurance of the video continues. She probably wishes she had some sort of automatic machine for this type of thing. I mean, based off of her strange emotional responses, probably not. But who are we to judge? It's probably the acting coach telling her to remember to smile. She's just following the instructions. I really do think she deserves some sort of acting reward from this. Maybe next week she can be on the next pointless TLC video production. We're here hoping for her.
I think this worked. The swelling has been reduced.
And just like that, the man is cured. As soon as the dummies were put away, the cure was found. All that it needed was his cock being squeezed. Now, TLC has made some videos that I have found completely stupid, but this has got to be up there. I really don't understand it sometimes. It must stem from a desperation in creating content that needs to get views. They make titles outlandish and content ridiculous to try and draw in unsuspecting viewers who know no better. Obviously, that brings this video to a conclusion. All I can say is TLC truly is a shambles. I don't really know what to expect with TLC anymore, if I'm being honest. It just seems to be going downhill constantly. The last time they did something which was good was the mayonnaise hair guy with no neck. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did spend a lot of time trying to do this video, a lot of editing. I'm not going to try and bore you with that, nobody really cares. But please do leave a like, it costs nothing and it helps me out. Leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't already, make sure you click the bell so you know whenever I upload. I'll see you in the next video, goodbye.
I can't get a bitch cause I'm ugly. I can't get a bitch cause I'm ugly. Hey, can't get a bitch, I don't give a fuck. Tweak on up because this nigga nuts.